Okay.
Today is Saturday, June the 2nd, and it is 11:30 a.m. I'm here to review the unit because I got an email from Jane Finch yesterday saying the unit was finished and we would do a walkthrough on Monday. And looking at the unit, there are quite a few concerns and issues, so this cannot be finished by Monday. We're going to start off in the half bath, and I will identify those things that I have found. Let's begin with the tankless water heater was installed so close to this as opposed to bringing it back in the corner for no reason that I can tell. Also, all of the pipes have been left open with the exception of there is a boxed out something here, but I have no idea what it's for. The commode has already been set, and the old one was here when they painted, so it's not painted. More importantly, the commode sits on 2 layers of flooring. If you can see this, here's one layer, which is the tile. Here's a second, and here's the wood that was propped under here to be able to level the commode. Back here on the back side, there is looks to be a leak. The sink with cabinet was installed before the flooring went in, so the flooring will just go in around it. I had asked Jane not to install these, however, she said they were already done. The other issue is there is a vent hole left open in the ceiling in the left-hand corner as you enter the room. Next thing is the mount for the tankless water heater is not finished off in any way, so it is unattractive for use of this room. I had asked that the breaker box be upgraded. It doesn't appear to have been changed. We will move from the bathroom into the great room. I'm going to begin with the ceiling in the great room. If you'll note, you can see clearly where the circle was, where there was a fan and light kit. Rather than patching that sheetrock, what they have done is that they've simply installed metal covers over where they remove the lights. It's not even touched up as far as sheetrock is concerned. This may be small, but they reinstalled, I should say, a vent that was clearly used before, and it's dirty. So nobody bothered to even wash that before it went up. As we look here on the floor, you can tell where the wall was removed. The wall, when it was removed, you still have some issues with the flooring here, but if you look above, it was patched, and clearly it was patched. So the ceiling was not redone in any way, the stippling was not redone, and so it looks patched. Here again is one more example of rather than repairing, they patched it by using a metal cover. Walking on into the rest of the great room, there is a chandelier that was placed here. Nice chandelier. However, the chandelier looks as if it was just placed for no reason at all in this location. And if you will look at the chandelier against the double window, it is not centered on the window. It's not even centered on the edge of the window. If we go back and look at whether or not it was centered on, say, a candlelight, that was not true either. There are also some outlets that I'm not sure if they are alive or not. Going into the kitchen area. I want to start in the actual kitchen itself. Please note that you can tell that there has been more than one leak, and that's the larger leak. Immediately to the right is a smaller leak, but you can see from the circles it was wet further out, and this looks like it's newly wet. The backsplash. The backsplash was supposed to have incorporated the colored glass trim that I paid for, and the box of trim is here. Appliances. I was told in the very beginning when I asked for a 23-inch, which would have brought the refrigerator out to here, that Christian City was unable to do that because they had already purchased all of their appliances and they were brushed nickel. When I came in, what I see instead of not brushed nickel or stainless steel is black. That was never part of the decision. Just because it has a stainless steel back here and pull here does not make it a stainless steel stove. The next thing is, please note that we have multiple circles, looks like leaks here. There's one leak there with a second leak across there. There's a fourth leak here. There's a fifth leak here. Around here, again, they removed a fan and light kit, but did not bother to repair it at all. They simply half screwed in a metal plate. They didn't even bother to redo the sheetrock around it or the stippling. Here's another example of the same thing. In this corner, there are more leaks. Here's another leak here.